Hello, welcome to the Weekend WindUp. My name is Mara. This is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend WindUp, we weave in some ends. We will wind up some yarn today. And we just talk about crochet and yarn and whatever you feel like chatting about, our projects. Now it looks like I'm already freezing up. So hopefully that happens sometimes when I play those videos. So hopefully that won't happen too much. And we'll just cross our fingers that I don't glitch out too much. I may have to reduce the number of, of videos I play so that it doesn't steal my bandwidth. Let me welcome everybody in. Hey there, Dawn. Good to see you. And she's got her heart hands emoji. Liz, Sanabria, hello. Happy Sunday to you too. There's Jessica SMC. And Carrie the Yarny Elephant says, I've got you playing. Hiya's Michael. MDL Crochet is here. Hope you're doing well. And there's my sweet Tang. Hello, how are you doing? She says, Michi Raid. Thank you, Michi, for the raid. I was over at Michi's. Man, I don't like to leave. I always miss the goodbye. But I got to get going on my live. And so, yeah, I often miss that raid. We will welcome in all the raiders. And she's saying hello to everyone. Let me see if I can pronounce this correctly. Welcome in, Feronia. Feronia, welcome to the channel. She says, new, can't wait to see what there is to see. Well, I've got some yarn. I got some projects. That's about it. Tank says, all kinds of crochet. Yep. And there's Cindy and Chanson. Hi, Mara. She's got her catitude and worry less emojis. And Tank says hi to Cindy, and Tank is doing flower power, flower power. Faith Louise is greeting everyone. And there's Diana D. I hope Diana D is feeling better. How you doing? And Tank is saying hello to Faith. People greeting one another. I really appreciate that. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. And Diana D is welcoming in Feronia. Again, I hope I pronounced that correctly. And Faith says, great to hear that you're breathing better, Diana. Yes, for sure, for sure. Man, I'm telling you, these upper respiratory things, I was pretty much fighting mine for 2 weeks. And I am finally feeling, 85%. Let's go with that. I feel about 85%. Last week, I was still coughing quite a bit. And today, I hardly coughed at all. It was like, I was never sick. Oh, gosh. And just people saying hello. So I'm going to keep scrolling down, try to catch up. Diana said it got really scary the other day. It was terrible. Oh, my gosh, Diana. Yeah, I'm actually hearing a little bit of the nasally sound still in my sinus, but my throat is so much better. And there is Tracy Huber. Hey, congratulations on your win at Wands earlier today, Tracy. And she says, Michi Raid. Looks like, and there's Jamie Marie Krabs. Hello, sweetie. How are you? And people still greeting each other. So, oh yes. And Dawn says, Michi Raid. There's Sandra SC. Hello. How's it going? Mama, fill in the blank, and says Michi Raid. Mimi Loves Crochet is here. Hello, Mimi. And Carrie Peterson saying hello to everyone in the chat. Thrifty Crocheter Rachel is also here. Tie-dye and Dawn, all the Michi Raiders coming in, and I'm going to be hoping that it doesn't take up too much of my bandwidth. I'm going to play my little Welcome Raider song in just a sec. Zach's Crafts and More, hello, Zach. And Christy, my fellow Oregonian, hello. Thank you, everyone, for saying hello. Ah, Marianne. Marianne. Thanks for coming in. I'll try to remember that. And we've got CNK Star. Hi, Mara and everyone. Welcome in. Yeah, Faith Louise, saying, hey, girl, hey, and Panda. And Faith Louise is saying, Michi Raid. There's Asia Joe. Oh my gosh, Asia Joe, you are up way past your bedtime, but wanted to leave a thumbs up real quick. Have fun and a blessed night together, everyone. Thanks for popping in, Asia Joe. It's good to see you, even for 1 minute. And Rachel says, mindfully, I saw you at Mrs. C's. Yeah, Miss C, I was there this morning trying to work on the head. It's over there. And let me see if I can point to it. Oh, right there. There's the head for my my zebra. I've got the legs for Zoe right here, Zoe the zebra. I do have 4 of them. I didn't quite get to the body yet. It's been a busy week, and I've also still been recovering. I was homesick a couple days because, man, that cold just hung on like nobody's business. Anyway, yeah. So yes, I was over at Miss C's today trying to do the zebra head, and what I found is that the biggest eyes I have are 12 millimeter eyes, and so today I ordered some 14 millimeter eyes, and they're going to arrive tomorrow, and then I can finish Zoe's head. Bonnie's Corner, hello. We're celebrating a little bit of Bonnie today, our unicorn queen, Bonnie. She loves unicorns, and Tuesday happens to be National Unicorn Day. So I brought out my little friend Rainbow Unicorn, and she's a gift from my dear friend Deb. And anyway, I got her back in 2019, and she gets to come out on National Unicorn Day. Also, this sweater that I'm wearing, if anybody is curious, was made by Mama G Gear, and I bought this from her Mental Health and Meows auction back. I think she did one in the fall, and I bought this, and it's little version. It was kind of like a mother-daughter thing, but I don't have a small daughter. I mean, I have a small daughter, and she could wear the other one. But anyway, this one fit me pretty nice, so I'm wearing it for Unicorn Day. All right. And Christy Yarnbarf. Oh, no. Oh, man. Freezing up again. All right. And Christy, welcome in. Melanie J. Hello. And Brenda Bear says, hi, Mara, and all the chatty folks. And there's Sandra Carlton. Hello. Now, Sandra's got a birthday coming up, and we did kind of sing to her already yesterday. Let me know if you want another song. Sandra gets a birthday on National Unicorn Day, so not bad, right? The day after an eclipse and National Unicorn Day? I don't know. Sounds like a perfect birthday to me. Bonnie says, Mara, my dinner just got done. I'll be back. I have to have dinner with my daughter. No devices. Oh, okay. Well, you probably missed that whole thing about unicorns then. Oh, gosh. And Diana says, please don't forget your thumbs. Yes, please, please like, share, subscribe, all the things, as Juan would say. Juan had a great live today, and I so enjoyed his winding up yarn video that I've got some leftover yarn. Here's my yarn ball winder. You can't see the whole thing, but it's right there. I'm going to go ahead and wind up a couple things of yarn too while we chit chat today. So I hope you guys are doing well. And Christy, welcome. Thanks so much for joining. All right, let me welcome the Raiders in and welcome Christy in to the Mindful Makers. And then hopefully I won't glitch up too much. I apologize in advance if I do. All right. Thank you for raiding, Michi. Always appreciated. Your live was great today. Okay, and this is for Thrifty. Well, I hope it doesn't glitch now. But anyway, welcome in and to the Inspired Artisans. When you join, become a member, or when you're gifted a membership, you have access to all the member emojis, which you see in there: mandala, panda, the heart hands, be kind, all of those fun little emojis you get to use. And you get to access all my members only content that I already have. You can go over, there is a special tab for members, and you can see any notes that I leave for members. If I do any polls, things like that. Then there's also all the content, various videos, members only lives. I did a members only live yesterday. And anyway, yep. And you can go back and access those videos for as long as you're a member. And of course, all the content that is to come. Okay. Member milestone chats and things like that. And people are just getting welcomed in. There's Mandy. Hello, Mandy. Good to see you. And let's see. I said it correctly. Yay. I'm so glad. All right, let's see. Diana is getting better, so glad to hear it. Deborah Richardson, hello. And scrolling down, people saying hello to one another. There's Roberta. She says, hi, everyone. Michi Raid. Yes, what a beautiful name that is. Sandra says, Veronia, what a beautiful name. So, 22 thumbs up and 33 watching. Please leave your DNA on the like button. That'd be awesome. Thanks, Christy. And Zach said, Dawn, my package cleared customs in Canada already. Oh my goodness, little. I can't remember if I'm allowed to say the name, so I'm not going to. Okay. If I'm allowed to say the name, then let me know, because then I will. All right. So excited for her to arrive. I can't wait. She is so adorable, that little sunny. Oh, I love it. All right. And Tank said, thank God mine is just in my eyes. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Diana's on day 12. Yeah, like I said, and oh, man. Diana, I think you and I got sick about the same time. I must have been sick a couple days before you. Yeah. Melissa G, hello. Scrolling down. I want to try to catch up. I really do. Thanks. Don, Tie-Dye and Don said, Dummies, yes. And Sharita, hello. She says, hello, everyone. Michi Raid. And there's Demetra, the Naked Snail. Hello, welcome in, Demetra. Hi, Pauline. Yes, thank you. I mean, this is the best I've felt in 2 weeks, so we'll take that. That's a win. Yeah, Diana says, so Mara, I'm so glad you're feeling better too. Yeah, we're on the mend. You know, spring colds, I tell you, they can be worse than, you know, a winter cold sometimes. But this is the first time I've been sick since like 2022. I haven't been sick in 2 years. So I guess 2 weeks in 2 years is not terrible. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Cynthia Bailey says, Michi Raid. Hey, Cynthia. How's it going? Deborah Richardson says, BRB. Okay. Do what you got to do. Carrie Peterson says, great to hear that you're feeling better, Mara. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you guys heard me last week. Last week. Did I cough a lot last week on my live? I can't remember now. It's all a blur. People greeting one another. Oh, Margie, hello. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Margie's part of the Michi Raid. Shirley Bain, I'm a Michi Raider too. Mary King, hello. It's good to see you, Mary. I feel like I haven't really seen you a lot lately, but it's good to see you now. Scrolling down. Oh my gosh, Michi. Holy moly. Michi, thank you so much. Wow. I am going to play a couple little songs for you. And yeah, hopefully, again, it doesn't. Thank you so much, Michi, for gifting 20 memberships. Wow. Welcome to all the new members. And for all the new members, welcome to the Mindful Makers. That's going to be quite a number of people to name off, but let me just go up here. See if I can find that. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So Tie-Dye and Dawn, Mandy Longbine, Zach, Thrifty Crocheter, oh, Marianne, Mama, and Chandra, Gentle with a Smile, Barb Jarvie, Michelle D, IBB Creates, Shannon Art Junkie, Susan Burke, Elaine and Dot, Jackie, Sally Stevens, Dozer Gets Crafty, Flower Tammy, I Bring It Every Day Kelly, welcome back. Dream Builder, Crochet with Lulu. Hey, welcome, Lulu. She was on Carrie the Yarny Elephant today. Oh gosh, I just had an ad pop up. Oh, and of course it makes my chat jump. Oh my goodness, hold on. Okay. Yes, those are good. Scrappy, I Bring It Every Day. Dream Builder. Oh goodness, stop jumping. Sorry, everyone. Okay. And Kristen F. And Bears Crochet Critters. Wait a second. Thanks. Wait a minute. Yay for all the new members. Thanks, Michi. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Michi. That was super kind, beyond generous. And welcome to everyone. Thanks if you're here for the first time. I really hope that you'll come back and that you'll be around hopefully you'll be around as I share my makes and we wind up some yarn here on the Weekend Windup. All right. Shirley Bain says, I'm supposed to be cooking dinner. LOL. Yeah, I know how that goes. And hello, Zoila. Good to see you. Naked Snail's using her emojis. All right, scrolling down. Trying to catch everybody. Mara, I'm making a platypus. Ah, that's so funny. You know, last night, today is Sierra Stitch Sanctuary's birthday. And we were talking last night in Zoom and we were talking about Perry the platypus. I basically was saying that in Oregon, we have the ducks and the beavers for college teams. And if you don't support necessarily either of those, then you're a platypus. And then we started talking about Phineas and Ferb and singing the song. Anyway, that's my platypus story. Oh gosh, Mimi said it's dangerous, Mara. RSV is rampant in areas of Texas. Wow. My good friend Deb, who I mentioned, gave me the rainbow unicorn. Um, she had RSV back in December. So yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, and Christy says, I once had the exact same bookcase that you had behind you. It was an antique. These are just, I think, from Costco. I think we got them from Costco and put them together several years ago, like 10 years ago or something. But they're well built. They're nice shelves. So I'm not complaining. And Shirley says that I'm going to embroider my zebra eyes. You know what? In the book, in the Edward's Menagerie book, that basically the somebodies are from, she embroiders the eyes too. You can see they're just kind of embroidered there. So, oh no, oh good. It opened back up to the zebra page. Anyway, I like to keep that page there. But that's a great idea, Shirley. Not a bad idea at all. And Sandra says, wahoo, unicorn day. Hello. Thanks for coming in, Ate. Yeah, I know. Unicorn is also on my list. So I picked up some stuff from Hobby Lobby yesterday. And yeah, thank you. Isn't it pretty? The unicorn? And I'm going to be showing you tonight. I'm going to show you what I got from Hobby Lobby. Talk about the upcoming projects. I'm going to talk about my finished object here that you might see behind me, and just some, yeah. So you'll get to see. But I do have some plans for a unicorn, and I'll show you the yarn that I'm going to use for it. And Marianne, I believe, oh gosh, I hope I did. I should have written that down, but said I just mailed 2 unicorns that I made to Vermont. Oh, nice. And Bear says, unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. And Bonnie, she keeps chiming in, even though she's not supposed to have devices at dinner. She's like, okay, I got to eat. And Zoila is greeting everyone. She says, Michi Raid. Hi, Brenda, Sandra, Molly, Deborah, Maritza, Mandy, Feronia, Deborah, Roberta, Shirley, Melissa G, Sharita, Naked Snail, Demetra, Mimi, Cynthia, Tank, Margie, Mary King, Ate Ryder, and everyone. Oh, and Michi says, I fixed your mod status. No clue what happened. I felt silly because I thought I was a mod, and so I just pasted the link for Sherry Knowles' channel, and then it turns out that I wasn't a mod, and I was like, oopsie. My face kind of went red, but thank goodness I wasn't live, right? No, it's all good. Really. Thank you so much. I look forward to helping you. All right. And Michi says, Michi Raid. Thanks so much, Michi, again. And Mimi says, Mara, it looks pretty on you. Thank you. Here, I'll stand up so you can see all the colors. It stops right there. But I have a shirt on underneath here. I'm going to show you my shirt. It says, let's eat, kids. It says, let's eat, kids. Let's eat, kids. Punctuation saves lives. Anyway. I work at a school, for those of you that don't know, and I teach reading. So anyway, yeah. I love unicorns, horses, and Pegasus. Yeah, me too. Rachel, like, did we grow up near each other? Are we like twins? Because I do too. Oh, Nana Michelle, hi, good to see you. She says, in the ad, see you in a bit. Only here for a short while. Yeah, 5 a.m. does come early. I know it. I know it. Yeah, Tank says, Michi, it's a YouTube glitch. Yeah, it happens sometimes. You guys, if you've been a mod on my channel and suddenly you're not a mod, feel free, send me a little email. That way, yeah. And I'm happy to take care of you. Yes. And Zoila's welcoming in new members. Molly Pest Hunter's best catch. Hi, Mara. She says, hi, Molly. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Zoila says, hi, Michi and Michelle. Scrolling down. Let's see. Oh, there's Lydia. Hello, my friend. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, and Nightbot says, thank you, Lydia, for greeting one another and hanging out with us today. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, if you type the word, I think it's funny, type the word funny, you'll get a joke. And you can also type the word joke, but if you type the word funny, you might actually get, there's a possibility you'll get a yarny joke. So people greeting each other. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Thrifty says, hey, Zoila, I'd like to do a live in the future, but I don't know how mods work. How do I get them? Who pays the mods? How many more? Rachel, send me an email. I'll help you out. Mods are free. They're volunteers. They're very crazy volunteers. And yeah, if you need help, we're happy to get you started. Lydia says, Zoila, I'm doing okay. There's Chandra. Welcome to the members. And she says, Michi Raid. Hello, everyone. Zoila be spicy, says Mimi. And Bear is using her Frodo. Frodo kind of got relocated temporarily up here. Normally, Speedy Speed Bump and Frodo are hanging from the mannequin, but I wanted to showcase my finished object, and so I put them on the shelf behind me. But Frodo, he's a frog. Yeah, Zoila says, mods don't get paid. They do it to support you and your channel. I don't mind helping. Yep, Zoila, how many different channels are you a mod? You're like a mod on like every channel. Oh my goodness. I've got a ways to go before I can do memberships, LOL. Yeah, it takes some time. It does. It does. And sometimes you get really lucky and you have like a boost and you get, anyway, you just got to work hard, do those lives, because lives are where all those hours come from for the most part. Unless you are a prolific video maker and you get a lot of views on your videos, lives are really where you get those 4,000 or 3,000 and 4,000 watch hours. Yes, and Zoila says, Thrifty Crocheter, send me an email. My email is in my About section on my channel. Yeah, we can tell you on YouTube how you can add mods. And actually you can, the content creator on their live can add a moderator just from somebody who's in the chat. And so it's not them. And there's Sherry Knowles. Speaking of Sherry Knowles, buzzing by to leave a thumb. So to leave some love and a thumb lurking. Okay. Well, for anybody that may not be chatting tonight, if you're working and observing from your Zen garden, this is for you. For all the Zen garden observers, 1 second. Hold on. I always have a comment up and then it covers the Zen garden observers. So I'm going to take the comment off. And here we go. Yes. Observers are always welcome. And thanks for popping in. Okay. And Zoila says, welcome, Shirley, becoming an inspired artisan. Yes, welcome to all the new members. And thank you so much, Shirley, for becoming an inspired artisan. Lydia says hello to everyone in the chat. And Mary says, I'm getting off. Bye, everyone. Left a thumb. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for coming. And Zach has also got me playing in the background. Well, thank you for being an observer as well, Zach. There's Laura's Block Ministry. She says, hey, Mara and chat. Dawn said, yay, Zach, that your package cleared customs. Here we go. Here is a reminder that if you would like to have nicer channel, just type the word mindful in the chat and then just do this once per hour. And that would be great. Everybody can go over, check out your channel, gently toss some yarn in your open window. And then that's how we grow our family here in the YT streets. Scrolling down, everybody greeting one another. And Nightbot also says that you can type the word yogi for a mindfulness quote. Oh, okay. The name is a surprise. So and Mandy typed in the word yogi. And I say, through crochet, we learn to appreciate the small details that make up the bigger picture of life. There we go. And Diana says, I was thinking we got sick the same day. I lost track of my days about a week ago. Yeah. Yeah, I started getting sick on Palm Sunday. So that's 2 weeks ago today. Well, so really that's like 15 days ago. Ugh, yeah. But anyway. I actually had a headache on the 23rd, a really bad headache, and my voice was kind of starting to crack and get raspy, And then Sunday, I didn't have the headache, but I had the raspy voice and I felt tired. And then, yeah, then Monday and Tuesday, it really kicked in. So I'm behind. I'm going to try to catch up. I do apologize if I miss anyone. Hey, Allie, I know you've been here for a while. Hello. Welcome in. And Tie-Dye and Dawn says, thank you, Michi, for the membership. Yes. Wow, that's so amazing of Michi to gift all those memberships. Yes, it is, Veronia. My goodness, no doubt. And there's Jen Reeves, part of the Michi raid. Hello, Jen. And as Sunita likes to call you, royalty in the house. And scrolling down. And Michi says, be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind, be kind. No, I didn't. I just realized I had whatever came on after your live, Michi. It was playing. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Sorry if so. All right. And Dawn says, hello, everyone. I am eating and listening. Worry less, worry less, worry less. I know. I love those emojis because that's what I feel like we really need to do is to worry less, to be more kind. And relax, right? Okay. There's Barb Jarvie. Hello, and congratulations on getting gifted a membership. And Christy Yarbarb says, wow, Michi, you're a rock star to give 20 memberships. Bless you and your beautiful heart. Yes, 100%. Sandra says, welcome new members. Sharon Noel says, congrats to all the new members. And Thrifty says, thanks to all the mods for all you do. 100%. I agree. Thank you. Love you all. Thank you, Mara, for all the help you will be giving me. I will need help with videos. Yeah. Well, hey, you rocked your emojis and your little member badges. Good job. I love it. I love it. I love being able to use those and whatnot. Yes. And Zoila's putting everybody else's name on there that got a membership. Welcome all or welcome back. Yes, Michi is too kind. Love that. Kristen F says, hi, Mara and everyone. And hello and welcome, Kristen. Scrolling down. And there's Ms. Frosty, formerly known as ABD. How you doing? Good to see you. And Zoila says, Michi, I've never seen 20 memberships at one time. I know. I keep my memberships at 99 cents. I feel like it's reasonable just for what I provide. I mean, I'm definitely not doing Zoom meetings and stuff with my members, but hopefully you get your money's worth for the emojis, the member badges, and the members only content that I put out. And so I thank you everybody for being a mindful maker and being an inspired artisan. And hopefully you find some inspiration here. There is Ms. C's channel. Can you go over and check her out and pick her up? She does some Bunny Sundays. I believe she also pretty frequently goes live on Wednesday mornings. I'm usually at work during that time, but she is just the sweetest, loveliest woman and like a mom to so many of us. So go over and check out Ms. C. And on her channel, I made Wicked Happy Somebody here. And then after she taught us how to make some bunnies, then she taught us how to make the elephant somebody. Unfortunately, I was in the thick of working on my Capullo cocoon cardigan that you see behind me, and I didn't make the elephant. However, I am making the zebra, which is the current animal, the current somebody that we're doing. Scrolling down, and Michi says, going into lurking mode, gotta clean. Okay, sounds good. Shirley says, Mara, I was able to rejoin from my phone, and Michi, I was able to join you too. Oh, from your phone. Now, what kind of phone do you have, Shirley? Did you already answer that below? That's pretty cool because that's something that I haven't been able to do. And I know that like Apple just did an update last night. So maybe could that have been part of an update? I don't know. And Tank says, Frodo. Kristen says, thank you, Michi, for the membership. And Darcia, hello. Mimi says, I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy tea. Oh, wait. Sleepy time tea ready. She's getting her sleepy time tea ready. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need some of my sleepy time tea too. After I don't know if I will need it. I'm pretty tired. There's Veronica. She says, hello all. Platypus, that word is so funny. I know, isn't it? It is funny. Yes. Thank you, Michi, for the gifted membership, says Barb. Scrolling down, Bonnie's Corner. Hi again. Dinner was good. What'd you have for dinner, Bonnie? All right. We really got to catch up, right? 40 minutes of hellos. Scrolling down. You are all awesome. Thanks for spending time with Mara and us. Yes, thank you so much. So I love Mara. eBay tries calling 5-year-old yarn. Oh. What was the rest of that? Vintage. Got it. Yeah, 5-year-old yarn is vintage, right? Cool unicorn. I'm just scrolling down through the hellos and everything. And I'm not sure if you wanted to get your weather, Mimi, but you typed the word weather, a space, and then your zip code. Here, let me type it in. If you haven't already, let's see, weather, 75604. There we go. We'll type your weather in for you. Thanks, everybody, for being so, wow. How did that come up? Oh, I see you did retype it. Well, I guess we get to find out the weather for Longview a couple of times. We've got clear and a temperature of 66. No wind, and the current humidity is 55%. 66 is not bad for this time of night. 9:42. Yeah, right? Now, for those of you that don't know, I'm actually on the West Coast. I'm in Oregon, and I live very close to Portland. Yeah, I'm not far from downtown Portland. Hi, Susan. Susan Burke is here. Hello. Don Yarndall says, hello, dear Darcia, Liz, and all I missed. I am eating and lurking. Heart, hands, flower power. And Allie, did Nightbot ever drop a mindfulness quote for you? Here you go, Allie. Embrace imperfections in your crochet work, for they tell a unique story of your journey. True that. And Chandra dropped her weather. The weather for Macon, we have clear with a temperature of 60 degrees and 3-mile-an-hour winds. And the current humidity is 66%. Guess that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take that. Thank you. Mama G Gear made this. I got this at the Mental Health and Meows auction. It's a sparkly yarn, and it's actually not too hot because I've got a t-shirt on underneath, and I'm not quite sweating yet. Although I did open the window. All right. Oh, am I getting closer? Please say I'm getting closer. Probably not. I'm still 15, 20 minutes behind. Oh, no. Scrolling down. Oh, everybody's like, haha, love the shirt and the crochet top. Oh, goodness. Weather, Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. I don't know if that's the right weather, but weather for Chesterfield, 65 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour winds. That's not bad. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Mandy says, love that shirt as an ELA teacher, right? I don't do Pegasus, nope, but I probably a good 200 or so unicorns. Wow, Bonnie, that's a lot of unicorns. Then Lydia put in the weather for Nebraska City. It's 54. Sherry, where's my chill? Sandra SC says, my daughter's birthday is the 9th. I gave her a t-shirt that says 5 out of 4 people struggle with math. It's an inside joke. Oh, I gotta get that shirt. Gotta get that shirt. Or maybe I'll make it on my Cricut. And I believe Marianne says, I'm having my first live Thursday morning and no mods at this time, LOL. Thank you, Soila. All right, scrolling down. There is Demetra's channel. Please go over and check her out and pick her up. All right, we've got to get through. Oh, good. Margie typed funny. Susan typed funny. No, not twins, LOL. Oh, okay. You don't want to be my twin? Just kidding. Oh, gosh. All right, here we go. Nightbot says, what did one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. That's so bad. Michi says, I appreciate you all. We appreciate you. Okay, here we go. Why are elephants wrinkly? Because you can't iron them. That's bad. That's bad. Thrifty crocheter. Who is the coolest? Who is the coolest doctor in the hospital? The hip doctor. That's bad. Hey, Sally Stevens, good to see you, and congratulations on being gifted a membership by Michi. Oh gosh. Aw, Ali says Mara's the best helper with lives and YouTube techie stuff. I know. When's your live, Ali? When are you going live? Susan says hello to everyone, and Nightbot says, "What kind of cheese isn't yours?" Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. It's nacho cheese. Nisi, hello. How are you? So good to see you. Bonnie says Zoila is the best mod ever. Yeah. Well, we have quite a few good mods. Tank is an awesome mod. Christy Yarnbarf's an awesome mod. Dawn Yarndoll is an awesome mod. Faith Louise, Unique Amazing Stripes is an awesome mod. I know. There's more. There's more. Jax is an awesome mod. Nisi says, hello all in the chat. I'm just here for a few minutes before bed. I know. I get it. Me too. Right? Oh my goodness. She's on fire. I've done 20 or so videos in my first week with my channel. That's great. I got to go check you out. Hold on. Oh gosh, I'll never find it. Type something in the chat. No, wait, here we go. I got it. I got it. Let me just make sure. Yep. Let me see. Oh no, I can't do it on that one. I've got to do it over here. Boy. That's what I need to do. I need to make myself a moderator. No. Oh goodness. Well. This could take a while. Anyway, I'm going to make sure we drop your channel, Marianne, and that way I can, go over and check you out. And if I'm not already, a subscriber at your channel, I'll make sure to do so and watch some of those 20 videos. Diana D says, Mara is great at helping you get started doing your videos. Aw, thank you, Diana. And hola, Maritza. There is Maritza's channel. Please go over and check her out and pick her up. Nightbot says you can type animal facts to get a random fact about one of my favorite animals. You can also type in woolly, W-O-O-L-Y, to get a fact about wool or wool-producing animals. All right. Scrolling down. There we go. Dawn Yarndoll's channel. Please go over and check her out and pick her up. Tomorrow, Hobby Bingo, back at the regular time. Please go over to her channel. It's so much fun to watch Hobby Bingo from Dawn's channel. All right, here is a funny for Mimi Loves. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? Tentacles. Tentacles. That's funny. Yes, Zoila is a very, very busy mod, and Tank and Yarnbarf and a couple other good mods. That's right. And we've got Margie's Crafty Corner right there. Please go over and check out Margie and pick her up. She goes live on Thursday afternoons, and she also goes live on West Coast Wednesdays with Dawn Yarndoll. But remember, when you go over and you check out the channels and you subscribe, make sure you watch some videos or save one, to like a watch later playlist. Click on that notification bell so you'll get notifications of when they drop content or when they're going live. Okay. That was a cute alpaca, but I think Michael the alpaca is cuter with his mullet and thoughtless face. And there's Tracy Huber's channel. Please go over, check out her channel, pick her up. Some people are making content. Some people are wanting to get their community tab, or they want to build up some subscribers so that they can start really building their channel content and everything. So for whatever reason you can, just go over and check out the channel. It doesn't hurt. Subscribing is free. Wool garments have a long lifespan if cared for properly. Oh my goodness. Nope, I'm not even close. Okay. Okay. There we go. There's the channel. Now, if only I can find it again. My channel. Where's the weekend wind up? There we go. There we go. I just want to make sure. Just make sure that I am. And there's Grandma Wanda's channel. Oh, ads. Thrifty Crocheters channel. Lydia's channel. Sanita's channel. Yes, if you guys didn't see my community post, please go over and check out Sanita's channel. She is like 50-ish away from 1,000, and watch the playlist that I put there so that she can get the rest of the hours she needs for the 4,000 hours so that she can be fully monetized. I would really appreciate that. Thank you in advance. Hashtag Go Support 2024 and hashtag We Go Stronger Together. And those are important. Okay, there we go. Go to channel. Oh, okay, Mama. Fill in the blank. I was not subscribed, but I am now. Oh, but I did. Wait a minute. Did you do that story for Ms. C? Well, maybe not. All right. I got you. You now have like around, yeah, 22 videos. You have been working. Okay. All right. Everybody, go check her out. Nice thumbnails. There's some nice thumbnails there. I can't wait. Okay, scrolling down. She says, Marianne. All right. Okay. Michelle D says, hi, Mara, and all in chat. Just finished up dinner and cleaning up. Michelle, I'm sorry I didn't respond to your email, but I did get it. Thank you so much. And that's really kind of you. Okay. Mimi says, Mara, so happy you feel better. Yeah. Thank you. I went back. I was at work on Monday. I came home from work after like being there for 15 minutes on Tuesday, stayed home sick on Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday, Thursday, I way overdid my day because I was trying to make up for just being sick and everything. Okay. That's on Michi's channel, but thank you. Liebe is love, right? Liebe. All right. But anyway, yeah. And so yeah, Friday, I didn't feel great, but I pushed through and went to work, and then I was down. I was just like, so yeah, yesterday I took it easy, slept in, got some rest, Now I'm doing better today. It's good. Bonbon, hello. Says, I love the sweater you're wearing. Such gorgeous colors. Thank you, Mama G Gear. You might have already heard me say that a couple times. I don't know. And Nightbot says, nature teaches us harmony. Tank says, other than allergies, I'm fantastic. Yeah, I know, Margie, you were sick at the same time as me because I remember you being on the weekend WindUp, and we were both sick. Yeah, we were both sick. Man, that's rough. It's rough. Weather for Greenville is cloudy and 58 for Tank. Okay, good night, Pauline. I know it's starting to get late. It's almost 11 o'clock on the East Coast, and your message was from like 20 minutes ago. I will catch up eventually. And Mimi says, Margie, I've been steady on the prayers. You're sending prayers your way. Yeah, that's good. Prayers for all the people that are fighting the bugs. Tie-dye and Dawn is on her second Sun Bunny. Many thanks to Ms. C for the guidance and inspiration. Yeah, for inspiring us all. All right. Well, I'm going to scroll down. Mom is talking to me. BRB, says Zoila. That was a while ago. Ladybug Taffy, hi. You did catch my live. Diana D says, everyone have a great night. The cough has started. Bedtime. And first thing in the morning is the worst. Yeah, I know. That's where I was really struggling with the morning cough and just not getting good night's sleep. And hello to everyone. And Rachel says, it's nice to sit and relax. Yeah, no doubt. My first was a little wonky too, but it makes Finley even more lovable. Yeah. Yeah, when they're a little wonky. I know I have to cover her ears when I say it, but Wicked Happy, she's a little wonky too. She's a little sorry, Wicked Happy. And Taffy is saying, hey there to Chandra, long time no see. Suzanne Goulet says, hanging out in the Zen garden tonight. There you go. Maritza's using her emojis. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up, says Susan. Thank you. And Tank says hello to ABD. Allie's got her flower power emojis working full time. Froze up again. Okay. All right. And Nisi says, Michi, I missed you tonight. I'll have to catch the replay. And Nisi, you are so good about doing that. I mean, when you miss a live, you're so good about going back and watching the replay. Okay, scrolling down. Scrolling down. Are you talking about Wicked Happy? We're kind of twinning tonight. We're wearing our rainbowy colors. Yeah, she is so cute. She's so cute, right? You're so cute, but she's a little wonky. Yeah, her tail is a little off center. Whoops. All right, you know what? I said I was going to wind up yarn at the weekend wind up. I haven't even, I've got it in my hand. Let me tell you quickly about my Capullo shrug. This shrug is by Expression Fiber Arts, Chandy, and I worked on it in the month of March, just finally finishing it today. I feel like I would have finished it in March. However, I was sick for the whole last week of March. So yeah, and then being sick this past week too, I just finally was able to pick it up and plow through the remaining part. So it's got a great little front post, back post edging around it. And then the cuffs for the sleeves also have the same edging on it. And it's hard to see in my lighting, but I'll go ahead and turn it around for you. And this is the back of it. This is really not a challenging pattern. It's for a confident beginner, I would say. I'm going to move it like a little bit closer. See if you guys can see that it's essentially just a big granny square. You keep going, repeating the patterns with back post double crochet and then a granny stitch for several rows, some more back post double crochet and the granny stitch. And it's really nice. And then you fold it in half and stitch up the sides, and then you make the arm cuff, and then you do the lapel cuff. Wham, bam, it's done. Anyway, I have some pictures of me wearing it, which I will show you, but I wanted to show you it on the mannequin here. There we go. And I've got a nice little lavender shirt underneath it to bring out that pretty purple of the mermaid colorway. Now, the colorway I did use is called Mermaid. This is 100% superwash merino. This was a power ball. This is what was left of it. And I'm going to re-ball it up again because I've got a little bit of yarn barf coming out the top of it. And so I want to get it back into a nice little cake and see how much I really do have left. I'm going to take this off here. And Mimi says, since retirement from injury, I do not care for Zoom. Yeah, you had your share. Oh, well, okay, Mimi. I still like Zoom. I really do. I think it's a great program for meetings, but also just for hanging out. Carrie the Yarny Elephant has her Zoom, and I go in there and just hang out with friends and chat and crochet, and it's great. All right, people greeting one another. I'm going to scroll down anyway, and I am going to start to ball this up. Yeah, Thrifty Crocheter says, okay, Thrifty Crocheter says that Miss C, I told Miss C that she's like a grandma to many of us. And Tank says, I'm probably going to doze off. That's okay if you do. No worries. No worries. Oh, okay. Hello, Tank. So maybe you have a Galaxy phone and that's why you were able to do memberships. Yeah, I have an Apple iPhone. And so, yeah, no comment. All right, scrolling down. I'm going to try to scroll down. People saying hello to each other. Veronica says, I just learned that Sleepy Time came out with a peach flavored tea. Nice. I'll have to check that out. And there's Grandma Wanda. All right, scrolling down. Crossover Paranormal Society. Hey, Jonathan. Hi, Cops. How's it going? Okay. Grandma Wanda says, hope I make it for bingo tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you do. Don Yarndoll, bingo tomorrow. Right. Yep, don't miss out. It's fun, fun, fun. I'm going to skip over some of the weather just because I am so behind, but I hope that you all did read your weather when you dropped it. Laura's Blog Ministries. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Marianne, everybody write it down. Marianne is mama, fill in the blank. Okay. And thank you. And now, are you talking about Mama G sweater or my Capullo cocoon cardigan? Anyway, yeah, I did have fun making it. And now I am going to be moving on. As I was approaching the end of that project, I wrote down, oh, I get to check something off my list. Nisi was talking yesterday about not wanting to do list. And I actually had this cute thing that I wanted to share on your live yesterday, Nisi, but I couldn't come up on the panel. Anyway, I made a list of the projects. So on my crochet projects, I have my Capullo, which I could just check off because I have to block it, but it is done. All the ends are weaved in. Normally here on the weekend wind up, I would want to weave in the ends, but I wanted to get it done because I knew that I would be, talking for 2 hours probably. And so I wouldn't really get anything done. So I got all the ends weaved in yesterday and today. And then I just have to soak it in warm water for 20 minutes. And then I can reshape it and let it dry. And yeah, it'll be nice. I'm hoping to wear it this week to work. All right. And I will show a picture of it to you guys as well. And to Ali Stevens says, be kind. One of my favorite sayings. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yes. Just hot off the hook today. All right, let's get some of this wound up. I'm going to feed it in through here, feed it in through here. I like when Juan was winding his yarn, he kind of put in like a little slip knot or something. I thought that was a pretty good idea. So I'm going to do that. Thank you, Juan. And he says to hold pretty firm tension. I'm going to have to put my foot. This is just like a TV tray that I'm using. But anyway, yeah. So my yarn ball winder is, I have the same yarn ball winder that Juan has. And then I use a wool genie to hold my yarn. I also have an umbrella, an umbrella Swift. But oftentimes I've been recaking yarn from skeins or whatever. And so I'll just have it laying kind of like in a yarn bowl, like Juan did on his video the other night. And he was also doing that on his Facebook Live. Oh, okay. Sorry. All of a sudden my vision got blurry for a second there. Okay. I'm going to scroll down. Here we go. Crochet is a tactile art form that awakens the senses and brings a sense of grounding and peace. I do like that. Okay. Oh, and I see that you typed animal facts. You have to type it all together. Thrifty, Rachel. You just type animal facts all together. And Dono loves yarn. First time here. Well, welcome in. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. And there we go. Mama dropped her channel. Marianne dropped her channel. There you go. Go over and check her out. Pick her up if you haven't already. Gently toss a little yarn in that window. And people are greeting Dono. There's Sunita's link again. That's going to be dropping a little bit periodically. If you could go over and check her out and pick her up. And here is a joke for Mimi. A panda walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "I'll have a scotch and Coke. Thank you." "Sure thing," the bartender replies and asks, "But what's with the tea?" What's with the tea? What's with I'm not sure. It may have cut that joke off before the end. I'm not sure. Oh, gosh. Right. Allie says, when Mark and I can stop getting sick, we'll go live. Oh, man. It's the bugs. Why are the bugs getting us all? Yeah, Thriss and Ola Joe are also awesome mods. Very true. Very true. There we go. There it is. Okay. Yes, just the word mindful, no ly at the end. All right, scrolling down. Yes, and people are throwing yarn your way. Marianne, thank you so much for dropping that link so we can all go check out your videos. And Tank says that she's fallen asleep. Well, if you fall asleep, that is okay. May the angels watch over you until tomorrow. Deborah Richardson says, "Sweet dreams, Tank." Little Red 123 says, "What up?" Mimi says that her tea is really good tonight. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Look at all the yarn thrown in my window. My camper will be fully insulated before too long. That's cute. There's Moonrose. Crystal, hello. How are you? Sometimes I drink loose leaf tea. Yeah, I have. interestingly, I have little empty tea bags that have the cinch. One of my friends gave them to me. They're so cool. So I can put in loose leaf tea, like I have some loose leaf chai. And also my daughter went to England between Christmas and New Year, and she brought me back some loose leaf tea from England. So I got the real English tea that I put them into little bags. I have one of those teaspoons too, where you can just pinch it and then you grab the loose leaf tea and then you can just stir it. I cannot find that thing to save my life. So I either just need to get a new one or I'll just keep using the little bags. Shirley asks, what do you all use to record videos? Now, sometimes I record videos right here in StreamYard, Shirley. And then the other thing is I use Wondershare Filmora, and you can record and edit videos in there. And when I'm just doing when I'm doing videos, I'll split between here in StreamYard, because you can record and then you can pause, and I love that. Or I'll use Wondershare. Scrolling down, there's Proverbs Jeannie. Hello, Jeannie. Good to see you. Okay, Christy Yarnbarf says she's got some chores to do to get ready for a doctor appointment tomorrow. It's great to see you, Mara. Great to see you too, Christy. I'm sure you're probably already gone. I'm sorry if I missed saying goodbye to you. People saying goodnight to Christy. Catch you on the flip side, says Christy. Love you, Tammy, says Christy. And Dono says, I'm working on an expression fiber art shawl. Awesome, cool. What's the name of it? I want to write it down. I already have my next project. So yesterday during my members only live, I asked my members to say whether I should work on a hexagon cardigan or whether I should work on this really cute hooded poncho from the Harry Potter Crochet Wizardry book. And there is a super cute poncho in here. There's really a cute blanket, the burrow blanket in here as well that I want to make. But this hooded poncho looks pretty easy, like half double crochets. It is inspired after the wizard's robes in Harry Potter. So it has sleeves and a hood, and there is another picture of it. Let me, yeah. Oh, the glare on the light. Sorry. Picture, but I like it. It's a nice long kind of, oh no, kind of blipped out there for a minute. My internet must be, well, we'll just see how far we can go. Good night, Marianne. Thanks for coming. All right. So anyway, yeah. So I thought they were totally going to vote for this poncho, but they voted for the hexagon cardigan. And so I did already go and look for one on Crystal Bagoday's channel, because like several channels are doing the month of Bod, and Creations by Jax is doing the month of Bod. And so I thought if I can get that hexagon cardigan done, then I can submit pictures of it for the month of Bod on to Jax's email. So I'm going to get started on that hopefully within a couple of days, because I have some other small projects that I need to get done as well. Like I want to continue to work on my zebra. And I did, in addition to finishing my cocoon cardigan, I also made this cute little chicken today. They're cute. Oh my goodness. I put little safety eyes. It's kind of hard to see, but there are two little safety eyes right there, and the little yellow beak and the little orange plumage on top. I just used a little bit of scrap yarn, took like a small ball of scrap yarn. Yeah. Anyway, so I made that. And I also made up a few stitch markers, and I made a whole bunch of different stickers. this weekend that I printed out, and I'll be sending out a little bit of happy mail this week too. So, all right, let me get back to this. Carrie Peterson says good night to Marianne. And there's Chris. And oh, come on. There we go. There's Chris. Bree Hanley says, I miss a lot due to work and my boys. So how I stay up. So it's how I stay up with everyone. Yeah, by catching the replays. I understand. Mara, I am getting the most amazing yarn for my daughter-in-law born in my I'm getting the most amazing yarn for my daughter-in-law born in my heart. Okay, any particular you like? Any particular yarn? Well, I mean, I love merino wool. I love cotton. And quite honestly, I made the peacock plumes Afghan. You guys can see I did like a 1-minute short on that. The peacock plumes Afghan was made with I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. I really like using cotton and natural fibers. You know, this is, I'm going to show you guys the sticker that I made. Now, I didn't completely design this, but I did, add my channel name on it. And April is Earth Month, and we will have Earth Day coming up. So I like to use natural fibers and fibers that are good for the environment. And so that's partially where my channel Mindfully Crocheted comes in. Not only mindful like of ourselves and of our overall well-being, but mindful of the environment and how we have an effect on it. And so I do, whenever I can, try using natural fibers such as wool and cotton, bamboo, silk. So if you can afford some decent yarn and doesn't have allergies, then I highly recommend. I had already kind of found or heard about Malabrigo Rios, and it was one of my favorite kind of yarns made of fine superwash merino. And then Crystal Bagaudet, that's like one of her favorite as well. And so I'm a big fan of Malabrigo yarn. And yeah, let me keep scrolling down. Maybe I'll catch up here eventually. My sun bunny is named Jack for my late husband, says Shirley. It will be 4 years on the 10th. Oh, well, prayers for you, Shirley. And prayers for your husband, Jack. I think naming your sun bunny, that is a great way to honor him. Thrifty Crocheter says purple is my favorite color. Yeah, it is. It is cornflower blue and like a denim blue are my favorite colors, but I love purple a lot too. I really do. And the shades of purple and pink and blue in this, I just love. I love. Mimi says, Mara, sorry I messed up. I'm getting some amazing yarn. And do you have any of Bod's shawls you like most? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm excited. I have my yarn. So I was talking about that peacock plumes, and I am going to be doing her crochet along. So if you're able to wait for the dropping of all, that shawl is beautiful. And I made a few shawls. I'm not sure if any of them were specifically from Crystal Bagaudet. I think I made some ponchos from hers, and there are so many. She has so many shawls. I did her fall through. She's got kind of like a little line. She has a fall through beanie and a poncho that's called like fall through. The stitches she uses on those, I really love. I think you can't go wrong with pretty much any of Crystal's shawls. Sorry, my wool genie's kind of making noise. I don't want it to be too disruptive. Here is a mindfulness quote from Maritza. Celebrate the art of crochet, for it holds the power to bring joy, warmth, and inspiration to both creator and recipient. And here we go. One of my favorite animals, the sloth. There's Speedy Speed Bump up there. Sloths have a unique system of algae and fungi that grow on their fur, providing camouflage and additional nutrients. Wow. I don't think that fact has come up before. Very cool. Sandra says, call the midwife is on. See ya. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I know you're gone already, but I hope you enjoy it. I don't have Netflix anymore. So is it on? Oh, right. BBC. Somebody said it's like on PBS last week or something, maybe. Here is a woolly fact for Maritza. A skilled shearer can shear a sheep in just a few minutes. Yep. Mimi Love says, Dawn Yarndall, I am so blessed. Sally Stevens says, time for bed. Take care. You too. I'm sure you're gone already. Sorry for being so behind everybody and missing you coming and going. What did the scarf say to the hat? You go on ahead. I'm going to hang around a bit longer. And Shirley says, I like Zoom. I keep forgetting to email Carrie. Email her. She will get right back to you. You can also reach out to her through Facebook Messenger. She is listed on Facebook as Carrie, Keri, and her last name is Shirk, Shirk. And she's okay with me giving that information out, but I'm not going to give out her Zoom info. And where do sheep go to get their hair cut? The Baba shop. And Chris says, I miss a lot due to health issues. I'm sorry about that. Mimi says, Dawn Yarndall, how are you and the new fur babies, Princess and Bella, doing? I'm going to skip over some of the facts and the weather. Hey, Bridget, how's it going? Oh my goodness, I missed this. Mimi, thank you so much. Let me play this for you. I know, I'm silly. Thank you so much, Mimi, for the super sticker. I appreciate it so much. And I'm going to scroll down. Dude, everybody using their member emojis. Allie says, my phone is dying and I'm needing to head off to bed. Nighty night, everyone. Lovely hanging out with you all. It's good to see you, Allie, and hopefully we'll get to connect soon. Rachel says, Nightbot, you are fun on this channel, LOL. Thanks, Rachel. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing around with, I kind of do some of the geeky stuff, like writing out, getting facts and putting them into like a spreadsheet and converting it into some kind of code that Nightbot will work with to randomly drop, comments. Yeah. It's a Russian knot, Mara. I call it a slip knot. Ah, cool. I know I skipped over some comments. I'm sorry. Well, interestingly, Juan was talking about how he liked, holding it. And I'm not really holding it that tight. I'm not like holding it back. I don't think I'm holding it as much, as tight as Juan does. I actually am just kind of letting it slide through my hand here. And then it's over here on. But I got you. Thanks, Bridget. I know, I was like, doesn't that stretch the yarn out? But yeah. Scrolling down, Nisi says, good night, everyone. It's my bedtime, early morning tomorrow. Good night, Nisi. I know you're probably already gone. But yeah. And Rachel says, Bridget, I love that you spin your own yarn. Yeah, I know. I really admire people that dye yarn, spin yarn, weave yarn, do all the things with the yarn. People saying goodnight to Allie and Nisi. And Shirley says, I'm eating dinner. It's kind of late. Yeah, sometimes we eat dinner late. Oh, Shirley says, Mimi, I'm eating chocolate yogurt covered raisin. Oh, yeah. My husband was making Ghirardelli chocolate brownies. I think I'll be having one tomorrow. All right. Mimi says, Shirley, I'm a tea addict. Yeah, me too. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Mimi. Well, you can go back and rewatch it. No worries. Michi says, good night, everyone. Good night, Michi. I'm sure you're already gone. That was like 13 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. Scrolling down. Everybody's saying good night to Michi now. And thank you again for all the memberships. I'm working on a top that is basically 4 granny squares. When I'm finished, I'll talk about it in my first podcast, says Rachel. Awesome. Darcia says, cute chicken. Thank you so much. I had Sandra, Scandalous Creations. She sent me a little pattern for that, and that was very appreciated. It was very easy to make, just 20, 30 minutes, maybe 30, 40 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, you know you're behind when... That's cool. A group of bears is called a sleuth or sloth. Yeah, when you're like, oh gosh, people were talking about the chicken. How long ago was that? Not 15 minutes. That's not bad. I am catching up a little bit. Yak wool is harvested from yaks, which are native to the Himalayan region. Very cool. Ah, all right. Well, it is. So Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet, I'm sure, hopefully you've heard of her. She just reached her 1 million subscribers. And a while back, content creators like Juan, the Yarn Addict, Creations by Jax, and like Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming or something like that. I can't remember her exact channel name. It's kind of long. And a lot of them, they have kind of a group, and they started talking about doing a month of Bag O' Day or a month of BOD where you submit, where you make Crystal's patterns. She has, over 1,000 tutorials and patterns on her channel that you can go watch. And then when you make them, you can submit them through email or other forms of social media. And then you kind of get your name entered in for a drawing. And I'm going to specifically, refer to Jax's channel, Creations by Jax, and maybe one of my moderators can go and fetch Jax's channel so that people can have that as well. And she talks about it on her live yesterday, as well as I think she's got like a whole video. So if you look up, the month of BOD, then that should give you more details about maybe what channels are participating. And I think you're supposed to, tag it like with a hashtag month of BOD or something. But yeah, so that way Jax will know. Okay. All right. Cup of tea and off to bed. Guten Nacht, says Michi. Oh, thank you. Number 2 wool, says Mimi. So I think it's a number 2 wool with gold sparkle. Oh, pretty. Also, beside crystal shawls, Ursula OM Granny Square has some really great, she's got a shawl called the Beautiful Friend Shawl. Mine is, I used to have it hanging here, but I took it down so that I could put up my capullo. Anyway, just go look on Ursula's channel, and that's a Ravelry pattern. And it's called the Beautiful Friend Shawl. She also has some other shawls there that are great. And somebody told me about a really shawl make was a butterfly shawl and a butterfly prayer shawl, and you can find tutorials for that. Froze up again. Okay. Darn, I don't have the name of that other prayer shawl that somebody mentioned on anyway, there's a lot of, if you just look up prayer shawls, and then if you're searching like using a 2-weight yarn, I think the Beautiful Friend shawl is a good one for 2-weight. All right. Yes, yes. And Bridget says the only fibers that are not harmful for the environment is cotton and wool dyed with eco-friendly ways. Exactly. And Rachel says, good night, everyone. Sleep. May everyone have a wonderful week. If you are sick, I hope you get better soon. Thank you, Rachel. And Margie's asking, Bridget, how are you doing? And I haven't done dragonfly, but I've done butterfly, and that's pretty similar. Pretty similar. And Bridget says she's tired, but is holding up, Margie. And glitch. All right. It does, however, really suck nutrients from the ground that it's grown in. I agree. I love cotton, especially in Texas due to the heat. Yeah, I love working with cotton, and I do keep a lot of it. Now, I don't know how Hobby Lobby handles their cotton, but I do like I love this cotton. Okay, scrolling down. Because I like to buy yarn at thrift stores anyway, I have found some beautiful yarns over the years. And Mimi's asking if anyone has used the Mexicano or Irresistible Jewel Tones yarn. I have not. And Barb Jarvie says good night. Good night. Dawn Yarndale says we're organizing yarn and trying to unpack. And Mimi's praying for Dawn and her budding family. So Dawn didn't move, but she's got a new roommate, some new puppies too. Margie says, Bridget, you and the king will always be in my prayers. Bridget says, I'm working hard to earn enough to buy a 30-pound bale of wool that I'll be spinning. Oh, I'll be in spinning heaven. Oh, that's awesome. Michael says, sorry, I'm back, lost internet, and the phone was dead. Hey, I've kind of been a little glitchy myself the last little bit. Well, the whole stream, basically. Don, if you find any and want a D-stash with mystery, I'm looking for a toy box, right? Toy box in hula hoop color. Oh gosh, I still haven't shown my little haul from Hobby Lobby. I'll have to pull that out. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and crank this out real quick. I know I'm running behind, but I'm going to go ahead and try to finish respinning the rest of my power ball up again. And I have to thank you, Dawn, for suggesting that I spin the power ball so that I could put it onto the wool genie. That really made finishing the Capullo shrug so much faster. to have it coming off the outside. And now, because of a little bit of yarn barf that was coming out the top, I wanted to get it kind of caked up. And then I'm going to weigh it to see how much of my 500-gram ball of yarn that I actually used. Bonnie's Corner says, I've only been making bod stuff. And Bridget says, oh, thank you, Mimi, for keeping me in your prayers. Okay. I want to scroll down, but okay, good. I was just going to say I have like a good rhythm going on this yarn. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Hey, sifting some soil. Mona came in. Hi, Mara. And chat, she's in the bushes. Bonnie's Corner says, hey, hey, Mona. Thanks. I'll purchase it on Yarn Doll project for my grand princess. Blues are her favorite. I ran to order when they marked the $2, sold out immediately. Ah. No worries. I'm just happy that Mr. Yarn Doll rescued all this yarn that will be going to loving homes and not a landfill. Yeah, exactly. Butterfly sounds even better, says Mimi. I did the flight in the night and some of her ponchos. Oh, cool. It's after 10:30, appointment in the morning. I'm going to bed soon. Good night, all, says Shirley. Good night, Shirley. Thanks for hanging out. And Mimi said, Margie's Crafty Corner says, Mimi, I have a picture of it on my community tab. And some people are saying good night. I know that it's getting super late on the East Coast and other places. So good night to anybody going to bed. Christina says hi. Hi, Christina. Thanks for coming in. Lydia says, Margie, how are you? And Margie said, Lydia, I'm doing good. Oh my goodness. Am I catching up? Yay. All right. Doing good. Doing good. I hope I didn't skip too much, but anyway, this way now I am caught up. And I'm going to try to finish this ball. Then I'm going to show you guys real quick the things that I got at Hobby Lobby. I'm also going to talk about the other items that I'm making in the coming weeks. So I'm going to be finishing my zebra sun bunny hopefully this week, and I'm going to be starting the bod crochet. I had a bunch of leftover yarn from my peacock plumes afghan, and that was I love this cotton. Imagine it's in peacock colors. Kind of getting a little bit snagged up here, and I will show those as well right before I show everything that I got from Hobby Lobby. But because a couple of the items that I got from Hobby Lobby was to kind of replenish a little bit of those colors so that I could make Crystal's crochet along shawl, which is beautiful, by the way. If you guys haven't checked it out, maybe a moderator could drop the link to the first video. All right, then I'm also going to be making that hexagon cardie. There is some purple yarn right above my head over there. And I'm going to be making a hexagon. Oh, I'm almost done. Let me take this off, put it over here. And so I'm going to be making, get this off here we go. All right, almost done. I'm going to be making one of Crystal Bagoday's hexagon cardigans. I only did see one specifically hexagon cardigan in her playlist of wearables and sweaters. And it's a herringbone style cardigan. I have the pattern pulled up. So, all right. Oh, get in there. Okay. Got the center pull. All right, there it is. Let me turn on my scale over here real quick and see how much I have left. Okay. 83 grams out of 500. So I used 417 grams of fingering weight superwash superfine merino from Yarn Snob Yarns, and to make my Capullo shrug. So anyway, yeah, woo. Okay, I was gonna cake up this yellow yarn, but I'll save that for another day. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my Hobby Lobby purchases. Okay. And so first, let me show you the I love this yarn. Okay. There's actually 8 colors here, and Crystal's crochet along shawl calls for like 7 colors, or you could just do, she said solid, gradient, whatever. But let me kind of pile up some of these colors here. I'm just going to do 6. All right, wait, I've got one more here. Let me squish it. So I will probably be using these 7 colors in my shawl. And so there's a deep teal, a lighter teal called Aspen. This is actually purple here. It's a very dark purple. Wait a minute. This one is called denim, I think. No, Stonewash. This is Stonewash. Gold, of course. This one over here is called Royalty. And then this is Lavender. And so I'm going to be using these 7 colors. And if I decide I want to squish in an 8th color, I also have, this is called Taupe. And it's basically a tan, natural colored yarn. And so at Hobby Lobby yesterday, I did pick up these 3 colors because I was kind of low on them from making the peacock plumes afghan. All right. And let me see what you guys are saying over here. And not the end. And hey, how's it going? Hello, Mara, and all in chat. Stopped in to leave a like on my way to bed. Have a great life. Thank you so much for popping in. What yarn is it and what size? This is, I love this cotton. It's a 4-weight. Each of the full hanks, or full skeins, I should say, have 180 yards. And so I have some leftovers that will make up, because for her crochet along, she said, I think you need about 1,200 yards. And so with all these colors and the ones that I had, you know, a little bit more than a skein, I had, you know, some of them I have a couple skeins left. And so I think I should have enough. And if it means that I have to use that tan color, I will do it. We'll just see how it's going. But anyway, yeah, so that is going to be the yarn for the crochet along for the shawl. And I'm excited. Are there people that are doing the shawl? And if so, did you start it? All right, so I'm going to put this over here. Okay. And also because on Tuesday, it's going to be National Unicorn Day. I did buy these cute bags that they had on clearance at Hobby Lobby. They were only 99 cents, by the way. And they're so cute. They say, dream big. Dream big. And I bought 3 of those. I may be using one in a giveaway later. All right. And then I bought 2 of the, I love this cotton in the colorway white. And I bought an accent color. This is Sugar Will cotton in the colorway Sprinkles on top. So cute. I'm going to use these to make a unicorn from the Magical Creatures book that I got from Mr. Yarndoll that I won on Don Yarndoll's 1K giveaway party or 1K celebration. And I put a bookmark in, I believe, on the cute little unicorn page. There we go. So this is the unicorn from the Magical Creatures book. There goes my bookmark. But I plan to make this with the yarn. And I'll just stick a different piece of paper in because the bookmark fell to the ground. All right, so I also got that. this back here. And then when I was looking at the Sugarwill cotton, I saw this gorgeous colorway. This has sparkle in it. There we go. Now you can see the sparkle. And this colorway is called Just Relax. These are 296 yards. And I'm thinking that most likely the two whites that I got and this, I should be able to make a couple unicorns with this. So depending on how easy they are, I can make a couple. And then I found these cute little bandanas that will be used to tie-dye. And they were on clearance. It's a 3-pack of bandanas, and it was on clearance for $1.12. So that was a really good deal. I picked up some rubber bands to use for tie-dyeing when tie-dyeing strikes my fancy. And then I have been making some stitch markers, and they had the jewelry shop stuff on sale. So I picked up some gold jump rings, some silver jump rings, and then they also had some colorful rainbow colored ones as well. On clearance, these were $1.24 on clearance. And there is 60 of them in the different colors. Not bad. So anyway, I think that was about it. We got 7 things of yarn. And so yeah, that was a fun little trip to Hobby Lobby. And let's see, you guys are saying nice colors on the colors that I'm going to use for the shawl. Mimi says, I love that yarn. I love this yarn. Yeah, me too. Michael says, yeah, just trying to find what they are called. Oh, what was that? Highest, what did he say? Anyway, I'm sorry if I missed anything. Hopefully you got your questions answered. And scrolling down. Michael, mannequins are half or whole, should pull it up. Okay. Not sure about what I missed. Sorry about that. And, oh, dress forms. Yeah, dress forms. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Dawn, for posting that. I appreciate that so much. I really do. Susan says, I want to get some true blue and do it in that. Oh, okay. Bonnie says, I'm going to look for that bag at Hobby Lobby. I figured you would. Yeah. I mean, when I saw it, I almost bought like 10 of them, but then I was like, Mara, really? So I didn't. Okay. We are just going to be wrapping things up, but let's see what else you guys are saying. Jessica, I am doing okay. Working on dishcloth, on knitting needles. Yeah, that's right. Lydia is doing some knitting right now. Yeah, I love the book too. And Tracy Huber says, I want to make that unicorn. Me too. I can't wait. So if I can squeeze it all in, the rest of my project. So I've got the, oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. So this week I'll be working on the zebra, the Bag-O-Day, crochet along. I'm going to start the hexie-cardi. I'm hoping to also start the unicorn. I know that I won't finish it by National Unicorn Day, but I'll just make it in the month of April. And then I want to make the vintage hot pad that they are making on Stitching Together with Friends. Let me share a couple of the patterns that I'm going to do. So the vintage hot pad, those of you who have a little bit of time, let me scroll up. This is the actual pattern. This is what it looks like. It is hexagon shaped. And the yarn that I'm going to use for it is this cotton. What is this? Peaches and cream or sugars and cream cotton. And I think this is called mocha. I think this is the color mocha. But anyway, I'm going to try to make at least one of these before Tuesday. And then I was talking with Sunita, and it doesn't, hopefully they won't take that long. So maybe I can sometime tomorrow or Tuesday make at least one before Stitching Together with Friends on Tuesday afternoon, evening. And then I also picked up the Imkins book because why not? I was already in buying the Harry Potter one, and I had the Magical Creatures one. So I decided to get the Imkin book and jump on the Imkin wagon. So that is in a little bit longer term future before I'll make one of those. And then I'm also going to make that Harry Potter hooded poncho that I showed you that is inspired from the wizard's robes in Harry Potter. So that's kind of what's on my list. What's on your list? We've got about 8 more minutes before we're going to be wrapping it up for the night. But let me thank you guys now for coming in and hanging out and indulging me with the yarn and the finished object. Which book are you talking about? The Magical Creatures book with the unicorn? It is called Crochet Creatures of Myth and Legend, and it is available on Amazon. Crochet Creatures of Myth and Legend, 19 designs. This one looks really elaborate. I mean, some of these have wires in them, to hold their shape and everything. But yeah, this one. And then that hooded poncho that I was talking about comes from the Crochet Wizardry, the official Harry Potter crochet pattern book. And it has a variety of things from scarves to sweaters to poncho to blankets and other household items, amigurumi as well. Oh, the rainbow yarn with the white? Yeah, thank you. I love it too. Yeah, and the blue, oh my gosh, I know. I was really excited. I wanted to buy more yarn, but I really don't need more yarn. I'm going to be pulling some of that down to start the hexagon cardigan this week. Dawn says, I'm so excited to see all your makes. Well, thank you. Me too. I got to get busy. What I'm trying to do is have like one bigger project that I'm working on and then a couple smaller ones. Like I used to say pretty firmly that I was a monogamous crocheter and I only work on one thing at a time. But now with all these little projects and, like the Some Bunnies, Some Buddies, and things on Stitching Together with Friends and the crochet along with Bod. And I know that Juan is also doing some crochet alongs. I don't think I'm going to do Sophie's Universe, but I want to do the Siren's Atlas. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that one. So we'll see. Margie said, my mom gave me a poncho that she started and I'm going to finish it since she's unable to crochet anymore. Oh, Margie. Well, I'm glad that you're going to get to finish it for her. Michael says, I love the Imkins, the magical creatures that someone anonymously bought off my Amazon list, and Softball Susie sent me the Baby Beast book. Oh, cool. That's really neat. Yeah, the book, the unicorn was in the Magical Creatures book. So hopefully you saw that, Tracy. Bon Bon says, I wish we had Hobby Lobby in Canada. Yeah, I wish you did too. That was really nice. Michael, you sent her something to help her with her videos. And the next thing you know, she's sending you the book. Well, that's so cool. Helping each other out, right? Hashtag we grow stronger together. And Laura says, I'm going to bed, everyone. Good night. Yes, thank you so much, Dawn. I know you do. I know you do. And I love you for it. We'll just have to party for Unicorn Day and then have Unicorn Day the rest of the month. That sounds good, Bonnie. Michael said hi to Margie. And Grandma Wanda says, I've been working on various gnomes. I know gnomes are kind of on my short list too. I had a magazine sitting really close by me that had a gnome on the cover sitting on a cute little mushroom. Oh, and by the way, if you guys didn't see Dory Didit's live on Wednesday, she was showing some of her amigurumi and makes that she's been doing lately. And she had this cute mushroom, which is also like a fidget toy that you go pull out and go back in and pull out and go back in. And I must get the pattern for that because that's definitely on my list too. And Mimi says, Mara and the live, great yarny friends. I'm falling asleep. Sweetest dreams. And thank you, Mara. Good night. Good night, Mimi. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. We're just wrapping it up. So I just want to finish through some of the chat and then we're going to close out. And if you can type in the word RAID, RAID, type the word RAID, and that will show Felicia and Mona's channels. Both of them will be there, and they are usually live starting at 9 o'clock Pacific time. So please make sure to do a mindful raid if you go somewhere in the YouTube streets, specifically to Mona or Felicia's. And that's Mona Sifting Some Soil, and Felicia is FR Humphrey. So you can also type the word Mona or the word Felicia, and it'll drop their channels as well. But Raid will drop them both together, and you can click on the link to go over. And Dawn says, good night, everyone. Michael says, good night, Dawn Yarndall. Lydia says, good night, Mimi. Mimi, good night. Everybody's saying good night to one another. I really do appreciate it. Whether you've been listening from the beginning or you came in somewhere along the way, I hope you saw something you liked. I hope that you got inspired like my inspired artisans. And if you have any questions, or if you can, just come back and leave a comment. I appreciate your comments and your questions, and I try to respond to them. And for those that have been observing from the Zen Garden, I hope you got a lot done. So until later in the week, I will see you. Take care, everybody. And of course, as always, be kind. I'm going to play a little outro and click on some more comments, and we'll end the live from there.